slow rolling. What a nice boat. Want it back. Welcome to the Transcript.
In a report released on Wednesday, the CDC stated that COVID-19 cases could see a significant decrease by late July, as long as vaccinated and unvaccinated people continue to take basic preventative measures, such as wearing face masks. We are not out of the woods yet, but we could be very close, stated CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky. While the U.S. is currently seeing a decline in COVID-19 cases, this past Thursday, India reported their highest ever 24-hour surge of COVID-19 cases, as well as their highest single-day death rate. I'm Shiloh Hammerland, and thank you for watching.
Welcome to Hampton.
Y'all ready for this? After last year's baseball team was poised to make a deep playoff push and having to forfeit their season due to COVID, this year's team is excited to have a full season and see how far they can go. In honor of the baseball season starting, we decided to sit down with some players and discuss their thoughts about the season. I'm here with NHS seniors Eddie Serafin and Seth Finnessy to talk about their baseball season. How are you feeling about this year's team?
I'm feeling pretty good about this year's team. Hopefully we'll make it a decent playoff push. Hopefully we'll make a Western Mass push, and hopefully we'll win the games that we need to win. We got a solid catcher, got solid pitching. Everyone behind us in the field knows how to do what they need to do. So I'd say we have a solid defense, and as a pitcher, it's nice having a solid defense behind you because you just have to throw strikes. They just got to hit them to your teammates, and you'll get the out.
Yeah, I'm feeling very confident about this year's team. We've kind of been waiting a long time to see this team come out and play here, so it'll be interesting to see how we come together, and hopefully we can make a good playoff push and do something we haven't been able to do in a long time.
How did not having a season last year affect you this year?
It affected us physically just because we weren't able to go into the weight room. Most of our players on the team this year are football players, so having that weight room after school, the workout sessions cut short, that definitely affected us. But besides that, not much, because we had a full summer ball season. Now we're back on track. Now we're getting on the cages. We've been doing what we need to do, and hopefully we'll just come together and actually get stronger as a team and make the plays we need to make.
Definitely affected us a lot. We also had really high hopes going into last year's season with all those really good seniors coming back. Yeah, it was hard to see. It was a hard thing to come to terms with, but we're looking to come back this year even stronger, and hopefully we're just starting to get to see what we have out here. So it's a great thing to have a season this year at all.
Come back next week for more out of the park content.
I just don't think basketball's our thing. I think we should stick to politics.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is taking it to the streets.
Last Thursday, the 29th, marked President Biden's 100th day in office. And how is he doing? Many say that his COVID stimulus package and vaccine rollout have made him much better than his predecessor, while others are pointing to the increase in immigration as something he needs to fix. Since he took the oath of office, he has stopped the construction of Trump's wall, along with removing many policies put in place from Trump's term. In February, the U.S. saw 18,945 family members and 9,297 unaccompanied children arriving at the southern border, a 168% increase from January. However, this does not beat the record that Trump hit in May 2019. Republican Minority House Leader Kevin McCarthy is blaming Biden, saying this crisis is created by the presidential policies of this new administration. This week, we hit the streets of downtown Northampton to hear people's thoughts on Biden's immigration policy.
How has the Biden administration been handling this issue?
I think the Biden administration's been handling the immigration crisis very similarly to the Obama administration, which in many ways continues to reuse neoliberal policies that don't actually address the situation and continue to harm millions of undocumented immigrants coming into the United States.
Abolish borders.
What could regular Americans do about this issue to combat it?
Stay informed and vote the right people in.
I think it's important to remember it's not always a political issue, it's a humanitarian issue. So keep that in mind in your voting and your education.
How can this issue be solved?
The issue of the southern border is an incredibly complicated and multifaceted issue. However, one of the first things you want to do is expand the facilities that anyone may be being detained in, and you want journalistic oversight to make sure that nothing sketchy is going on. Furthermore, I think generally down the line, immigration only benefits our economy and our country. And so over a period of time, I think opening the borders generally and making sure that every single person who enters this country has a path to citizenship is absolutely essential.
President Biden has put this issue on the plate of the vice president, who has yet to visit the border since being sworn into office. Critics are holding this against her, saying that many Republican lawmakers have taken the time to visit the border. Democrats are taking a different tone on the matter, saying that Trump's policies were racist and these people want to come to America for good reason. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.